Welcome back to the Screw City Podcast. I am Alex.
I'm Ian.
I'm Shibby.
I thought we weren't introducing ourselves anymore. Doesn't matter. I'm Max.
Just about to say that.
Oh, yeah.
I was just about
Man.
to say that.
Oh, well.
It's 2 weeks in between our recording sessions because of my work schedule. I forget sometimes.
Spoilers.
Old
Who
habits.
gives a fuck?
Old habits
Plus, won't
die
this be
hard.
in season 2
Yes,
by now?
no, this is episode 20, so we're gonna change things up a little bit on the
Yeah,
editing
we
side.
made it to 20 and we still haven't been canceled yet. Let's
Yeah.
try to see if we can fucking ruin it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do it. We can do it.
All right,
Anyone
let's
want to say
get
the
to
word?
work here.
I got faith in us. Who wants to say the N word?
that was not the magic word. The magic word started with an R.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta get in within the first.
And we're not
38
monetized
seconds
anyway,
in.
so it's not like we're going to lose that.
We made it 38
clicked
seconds
off.
this week.
But on a much sadder, more serious note, rest in peace, Trevor Moore.
Yeah.
One of the whitest kids you know.
Yeah, rest in peace.
It sucks a lot.
For those who don't know,
It's horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible. It's a sketch people who don't know that are going to think we're just the worst people. You know, like, no, that's a sketch, but it's a sketch comedy group from like what, the early 2000s?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, it aired
IFC,
in
right?
2007. I was doing some research on it the other day.
Yeah, they big inspiration to all of us for sure.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
One of my favorite comedians.
I think fucking gallon of PCP was the first one I saw.
Didn't know they made it
damn
liquid
dude.
form.
Got a gallon.
Science.
The very first time I experienced Whitest Kids You Know was the Abe Lincoln when the
Oh, that's one of the best.
assassination.
That was my first one.
That was
too.
my very first. Stop hitting my butt.
Dude,
Please don't hit my butt.
it's iconic and it's aged so well. You
Yeah,
know?
it really
I
has.
figured that it wouldn't be as funny going
Yeah,
back.
going back
'cause
and
as a
rewatching
kid,
it.
you know, a lot of the shit you like is so stupid now.
A lot of it goes over your head, too.
Dude,
'cause, like, you
yeah,
don't
now it's
understand it
even
as an
funnier
adult now.
because now, yeah, exactly. There's a whole other layer that we get to like understand. It's like political and like just satire on a lot of things. It's so great. And
Also, I love the fact that all the dudes just dress in drag.
yeah, dude, it's like,
They're like, we will not have women on this show.
they don't have like anyone else. There's like they're all the characters.
There are some sketches where they do have actual girls in them, though.
Yeah.
I always
And
find
very
those ones
few,
really
though.
odd.
It's rare.
Yeah.
I'm used to them usually. Who's the one who's mainly always like the female teacher?
I can't remember his name.
Zach, probably.
Darren.
The thing is,
Darren's
I-
usually the
Darren.
teacher.
I don't think
Or
they
he's
do-
usually the women in general.
I don't think they don't have women on there on purpose. I think it's because like a lot of the shit that they're doing is so like weirdly aggressive and shit that is like, we'll just do this on our own.
Yeah.
Well, it all started
It's
out
so
too as a
great.
live thing, so like it was
Yeah.
just that, like it was just those dudes, so they didn't have women to like incorporate into
yeah,
their
that's
bits.
true.
So they,
Yeah.
when they needed
Interesting.
women for their bits, they had to play.
That's super
play the women.
interesting though, it being live. Like can't think of many other people who've done that.
Yeah, a lot of them
No,
are
it's
just
pretty
live
rare.
bits
I
they
mean,
adapted to TV.
Shitty improv troops all the fucking time, but like,
Yeah.
this is a completely different thing.
Yeah, this is like SNL quality sketches.
Honestly,
and
yeah.
better.
With
if
with
not,
only
you
a,
know?
with what? There was 4 or 5 of them.
Mad
It's on
Like,
IFC for
barely any
It
people.
started with like 4
Yeah.
and then they got the 5th one. I
Yeah,
think,
so
after
like
season
5
1.
people total, where SNL has a fucking cast of however many, and like I think it was honestly in most cases better.
yeah,
Trevor
for sure.
Moore actually wrote.
Granted, it wasn't
It was
live.
mostly it was mostly
He
Trevor
did
and
a
Zach
lot
that
of
wrote
it,
most of
yeah.
those.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine it live. Maybe it would be a little bit worse, but I mean, you know, even SNL's like recorded skits, like I think a lot of them really kind of had better quality, and you know, just the writing was a ton better.
Dude, yeah, it really sucks because they were just reuniting on Twitch and doing a bunch of streams. And I don't know if they're planning to come back or
There was
something.
word of
They
them
were-
working on a Whitest Kid You Know movie that they
That was
wrote
been
back in the day and then
years.
never got to do. And
Gonna
then
be
we're
kinda
talking about
fucking hard
crowdfunding
now.
it.
One of my coworkers was just telling me that apparently they were working on an animated movie too, but, and Trevor had actually recorded all of his audio. And
No
it was
shit.
done
So that's got to
right
be sitting
before the
around somewhere.
accident. So I think they're still going to go because they haven't done any of like the actual animation or anything. So they're going to have all of his
Work it
audio
around
still,
his audio
and
tapes.
then
That
just,
kind of rules. I'm fucking stoked
hope they
about
do
that.
that.
so
That's
that
fucking awesome.
I'll have to do more research on it myself. But if that actually goes through, that'll be really awesome and also really fucking cool to
Yeah,
watch.
dude, that'd be sick. I mean, it's the last thing we're gonna, you know, it's like the Fast Five Paul Walker.
But until
Max
then, you
is
still
crying.
got Miss March and the Civil War on Drugs to check out if you want to watch those.
But we decided we wanted to do a little.
Homage to
Yeah, kind of some of our favorite skits
Yeah,
from them. We're just gonna
deep
fucking
cuts.
play them and you know go through them and relive a little bit
for
of our
those
past.
who've never seen Whitest Kid You Know.
Please don't blame us.
This is a little
with
peek
love.
into our
Hey,
fucked up
I'm Kyle,
mindsets.
here to tell you about an amazing new product, the Jizzle. Now, I know what you're saying. Kyle, I already got a cum rag at home, but the Jizzle is not your ordinary cum rag. It's designed using space-age technology, materials actually used on the space shuttle available to you to clean up your cum. Look at this mess over here. Boy, that's a lot of cum. Don't use this crusty old
Do I
sock.
have to blur
Look at
that?
this. You're just pushing it around. See how it's just pushing the cum around? Now your sock's dirty? Who needs that? Check this out. You're gonna love it.
Sticks to
The Jizzle. White, gone. Easy peasy. Look at this. On the carpet, no worries. Just simply lay the jizzle over it.
I don't know if we
Apply
should have
some
played this
pressure
one
like that.
first.
Look at that. It soaks it up. It literally sucks the cum out of the carpet. Now that's something your mom's bathrobe isn't gonna do. Got some on
Rest
your
in peace,
arm?
Trevor
No
Moore.
problem. Check this out. White. Cum's gone. You can go out to a fancy restaurant, not have to worry about it. But don't take my word for it. Listen to some of our satisfied customers.
It's great. I mean, I have 4 teenage sons at home. I couldn't live without it.
I have one for the car, one for the boat, and one at home. It's great on camping trips. The Jizzle is a miracle.
Guys, you're gonna spend $20 a month on paper towel and toilet paper to clean up all your cum. But if you act now, you'll get not 1, but 3 jizzles for the low
I
payment of $9.99.
mean,
Order
it's
the
not a
Jizzle
bad
today
product.
for $9.99. No CODs.
It's really not.
That
real
was
deal.
Oh, that was of course my choice. If you guys,
That was your first choice.
that was my
We
first.
should have
That
played that
adds
one
up.
first. Anyone that's watching this now thinks the whitest kids you know are just smut.
I mean,
to
there's
some extent they were.
Yeah, a little bit.
They tried to break down the walls of like we're just gonna go extreme.
Well, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't shy away from anything.
They did like what Dave Chappelle did with the Chappelle Show. They just were like, "Fuck it."
very
Plus,
like
they were
Chappelle.
on IFC.
Yeah, they're just
You
like,
can
well,
do
let's see
whatever
what
you want.
IFC will say no to and what they don't. Like, we'll just see how far we can push it until
Yeah.
they say no.
IFC's got a pretty long list of shit they'll let slide.
Oh, yeah.
But great show. This is my pick. Another classic. I love this sketch.
Detective Murphy, I just got here. What's the story?
Well, we got multiple stab wounds on the victims, and there's obvious signs of a struggle from the upstairs bedroom.
You had to pick the one with the
Looks to me
worst
like
sound
Audio
quality.
quality, yeah, it sucks ass.
Real ugly. I'm gonna have to disagree with your detective work, though. I'd say it looks like
Whoever
you've got a
ripped this,
serial
go
killer.
fuck yourself.
guy.
Matches his MO. Look at how the head barely hangs on by the flesh of the neck. Hands and feet are completely removed. Entire body's wrapped in its own intestines.
Man, I could have sworn it was a lover's quarrel.
Rookie mistake.
Worst part is, the man's 2 kids saw the whole thing. They watched as their own father was brutally murdered and sodomized right in front of their very eyes.
It's things like that that just make you want to throw down your badge and find this gutless scum off the books.
Cut. Good.
That was really flowing for me. Yeah.
I was feeling it. I thought it was great. Roger, can I give you a note real quick?
Sure.
I thought it was fantastic.
Thanks.
I want to try it again.
Okay.
I want you to think this time, this is not just a job for your character. Being a police officer is an obsession.
Right.
When you were a kid, you watched your own parents brutally murdered, okay? So,
Oh, he's Batman.
So we're going to bring that fire and that rage up a little bit more in this one, yeah?
Okay.
I want you to do it again. I want you to do it happier and with your mouth open.
What?
Yeah, happier and with your mouth open, okay?
I feel like if I was a director, though, I'd give some goofy directions like this because I could.
I want to know what happened in that writer's room where they were like,
Action.
"He should do it with his mouth open." No,
Detective
happier, but
Murphy,
with his mouth
just got
open.
here. What's the story?
Well, we got multiple stab wounds on the body. There's obvious signs of a struggle from the upstairs down. Looks to me like it was a lover's quarrel that turned ugly.
Real ugly. I'm going to have to disagree with your
He's
detective
so
work.
fucking
I'd say it looks like
still.
we've got a serial killer.
You think this was our guy?
Matches his MO. See how the head barely hangs on by the flesh of the neck?
Cut.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way. I don't feel like this.
Roger,
is the
you're doing a
character.
great job. Mitchell, real quick, if I may. I'm loving it. Loving every frame of it. It's great.
But I need to see
wanna
more
try it
teeth.
Again.
Big smile.
I want to try it with a bit more fire. Your character's seen it all. He's a tough cop, been on the force for years. But one thing that really drives him crazy is when harm comes to children. And that's what we got here, right? So he could do anything. We don't know. I want that unpredictability. You're virile, right? So we're gonna do it again, and this time we're gonna go even happier and with your mouth open. Okay?
Mr. Sheldon, can we talk about this?
What?
Great. You're gonna be great. Roger.
Yeah, I have a question.
Happier, mouth open even more. All right, team, time is money. I don't have to tell you that. Let's roll
in
that
the
camera.
fucking world.
Action.
It's like, how do they even think of this? It's so
just got
great.
here. What's the story?
Well, we got multiple stab wounds on the body. Seems like there was a struggle from the upstairs down. Seems to me like it was a lover's quarrel that turned ugly.
Real ugly. I'm going to have to disagree with your detective work, though. and-
Cut.
This is not right.
What?
This is
It's
how
not
it
working.
is. Yes, it's not working.
It's not working.
Okay.
We're gonna fix it.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Roger. We're gonna do it again. Forget everything. Okay.
Good. Done.
Clean slate.
Okay.
We're gonna do this completely, way happier. Your mouth is gonna be way more
Static.
open. Okay, just big time. Mitchell, I want to see you happier with your mouth open. You guys are on the same page. That's why we're a team. I love it. This is going to be magic. Everybody, this is the money shot. I feel it in my bones. Roll that camera.
The people that listen to this just on audio, it's exactly what you think it is.
Their fucking faces, man.
I just want to know how everyone on set wasn't losing their shit. Like,
They probably were. You can't hear them over this.
What the fuck, dude?
And you see the director
final
in the
cut.
fucking final cut crying. I guess it's the masterpiece.
my magna opus.
Well, great one, dude. I fucking love that one. We have some more, but any thoughts on that one?
Listeners are gonna love that one.
I was gonna say, yeah, like a lot of this stuff for the people that are actually listening. The Jizzle one, just out of head to bring you back up to speed, is just the ShamWow.
ShamWow.
But it just cleans up cum and it's fucking disgusting.
Oh yeah, you're not missing much in the video one.
That's what I'm saying. That's the nice thing. Another thing that was nice about them is like if you had it on in the background, like you're still laughing because you still get. You don't have to see it to know what's going on.
Oh, got a little bit of cum on here. Boom, gone.
Gone. No
Right
problem.
out of the carpet.
Your mother's bathrobe won't do that.
No, fucking so gross, dude.
Max, what's
All right, this one's mine, and it's mostly dialogue, so that'll help out a lot.
The exciting news here
the
today is that
Civil
we
War
are now
drugs.
our own country.
Mind you, this is the
That means that
Southern
we get to
Rebellion
design our own flag.
getting together to
To
make their
design the
flag.
Confederate flag.
I got a blank flag right here.
Hooray! What should it look like?
It should look tough, but also like we're crazy. Like we fight somebody just for being different than us.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I like it.
It should be red with a big X on it. It'll have red and X's, and no one will mess with the red and X's.
Rednecks.
It'll have stars, right? Well, of course it's gonna have stars. It's a flag.
We could put a naked girl on the flag with like big whoppers, and she's sitting in her doorway, and you're walking through town, and she's like, "Hey, stranger, come over here." And you're like, "What do you want, woman?" And she's like, "So you can come in and have supper at my place." And you're like, "I'm a good Christian man with a wife at home. I can't be hanging around with strange women." And she's like, "I ain't gonna bite you, mister." And you're like, "I don't know." But then all of a sudden, the rain starts coming. Almost as if God himself is pushing you toward her doorway. So you go in, and she's sitting down, and she's got a hot meal. And it's been a long time for you've had a hot meal and a cold pillow. So you sit down, and she takes a napkin, tucks it into your collar. Now, it's been a long time for you felt the fingers of a woman, so you get mighty excited. Then, all of a sudden, her sisters come over. And you're like, how many sisters? One sister, two sister, three sister, four sister, five sister, five sisters come over. So you're like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. The devil is tempting me. But then, all of a sudden, her clothes fall off. And you're like, what? How did that happen? A woman's clothes just fall right off her body, then your clothes fall off. And you're like, what? What's going on here? Then an earthquake happens. You both land in the tub.
What are you doing?
I'm just talking.
Well, let's print this thing up, huh?
That tangent is just so good.
Just random, make no sense in the story. I
We will
love
only
it.
acknowledge the red X's.
I bet you he changes it up like every time
It's
too.
illegal.
Oh, for sure.
It's illegal. The Union flag is illegal.
Real quick, would you plug in the camera before it dies? But dude, they're so funny, and they don't go the obvious route. That's what I really love about it. Like
sometimes you're just literally like, oh, you have something in your mind where you're like, oh, this is probably gonna happen, and it's just like, wait, what the
it's
fuck?
left out of left field every time, and it's so great. It's like it's genius in its own way. You know?
Yeah. Like the ending skit for the Civil War.
What was the writing room like for that one?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. Like any of them.
It's just
like,
Trevor probably literally was just going off one day, and they're like, oh, we can make a sketch around this.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, when he was the head writer of everything, and even the stuff that he's not really in, you're just like, oh yeah, wow.
I was after I got the news and was like rewatching a bunch of their stuff, and I eventually got to the point where I was watching the episodes with the commentary tracks on it, which those are great if anyone wants to go and listen to those. Those are on YouTube. But I was just thinking like how like sitting around just shooting the shit alone like was funny, and thinking about like them talk about like their writers' room and days on set and like the jokes they're making. Like I was just thinking back to like, oh, like me and my friends could have done that if we actually pursued that. Like,
we actually put the time and effort into making something.
I have written
I'll never
stuff
claim
when I was
to
a
be
kid.
like as creative as they are.
I wish like
Definitely,
we record some of our old tangents that we went on, like old like scenario like fake stories that like if we made them into skits, they would have been hilarious.
Dude,
The thing is, I mean, you got to consider also, like, it's not just the writing there, because, like, I mean, coming up with a dialogue for that is funny, but like coming up with the whole thing and
Hey guys,
Yeah.
like, what's stopping us from doing that? We got a
We're
whole
dumb as
YouTube
shit.
channel. No,
Jobs.
Totally, you guys,
Jobs.
jobs,
Full-time
Gotta
jobs.
pay
that too,
them
but
bills,
also I
buddy.
feel like we are dumb as fuck.
If you want to give us money to make
That's the
dumb
point,
skits,
though. They're
like
supposed to be.
Hey, yeah,
dumb,
we
you
have
know?
a Patreon. You should do that.
We're gonna make a YouTube membership thing, which is a lot more accessible for people because no one wants to go out of their way to make a Patreon account. Because most people don't
Cowards.
fucking use Patreon.
I don't know, man. So many people. Well, that's another fucking tangent. You know how many times I see like memes on Reddit where people are just like fucking YouTube Premium, whatever, and it's like, yeah, it's like $10 a month. Fucking get over
you
it.
don't
You
have to do
literally,
that, you know.
you
Pay that for
literally
Spotify.
convinced me to get it though, because
Yeah.
it is so great.
It
like,
fucking
I see
rules.
you saying
Like,
that. Okay, but
I can shut my
membership
phone
thing
and
is like
lock it and
$1
still
or
keep
$2.
listening to shit, dude. It's
Whoa,
the dopest.
bro.
I know, it's fucking bananas. But literally, like all these
future.
memes that are just like fucking wow, YouTube Premium, just shoving it down my throat. It's like, just spend the $10. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You use it every day.
For real.
Just fucking pay it.
Especially because like I use
Sponsored
it at
by
night.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's sponsored
Yeah.
by YouTube. YouTube, we're
YouTube
sucking your dick. Don't fucking
verifies,
copyright strike
yeah.
us. We
all
rule.
praise the YouTube gods.
Just YouTube, put us in the algorithms.
Yeah, dude. Come on, YouTube. We're sucking your dick over
All
here,
our views
man.
are natural.
I'm giving
We
you
need
that
some
good
boost for
stroke.
algorithm views.
Can we watch Ian's video? 'Cause
Yeah.
I like his first choice. It's one of my favorites.
This is one of my favorites. Like this one in the writers' room had to be a fucking blaster, right?
Well, this is probably something actually, like, well, them smoking at least.
That's
something
tobacco.
like
Or something actually
Illegal-
happened.
A federally legal drug. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
that. So they're, for the audio listeners, they're sitting and smoking weed in a
Yeah.
car,
In
just
slow
slow
motion.
motion
No,
passing a
no.
bowl around.
Allegedly weed that might be tobacco.
It's for sure weed, but
And something just flew through the sunroof.
Squirrel.
And Darren just noticed it, screaming.
Everyone notices.
yeah, they're just spazzing out because a squirrel came in the sunroof.
No lie though, that'd be me if it was a wasp.
I mean,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like if I was on set that day, I would have absolutely like loved to be the person who
What
threw
was footage of three guys smoking pot in a car when a squirrel jumps through the sunroof?
I would have laughed.
Just so
my,
simple.
I would have just laughed my ass off being the guy who threw the squirrel into the sunroof.
I think that's probably why they had to do it with no audio, because I'm sure at some point they planned to do it like not even in slow motion, just them smoking and then fucking spazzing out or whatever. They're like, there's too much laughing on set. This is not gonna work.
Yeah, for real. All right, then we got a couple bonus ones here.
Oh yeah, we got two more bonus ones because fucking the whole first half of this is just gonna be a fucking
Yeah,
tribute
it's
to
a
Trevor Moore.
dude. He
I don't
could
give a
take
fuck what
4
you said.
episodes over.
Also, check out his music. He did music too.
Oh yeah, he did. His whole
glad
special.
you're
He
still
did a
up.
special.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, we got to listen
How
to
are
this
you?
one.
Oh wow, look at all this. Is your party?
This is shot in
Your
the
presents
perspective
everywhere?
of his daughter.
How's it hanging? How's your your
POV
party?
shot.
So, the big birthday girl, October 16, and the year of our Lord. Another year, mark on the tree stump. Another
I feel like he might have been drinking a
year
little.
closer
He's hammered.
to the void.
Oh, he'll
Did I get you anything? Well, that's why I'm here. Your mom's mad at me and wants me to come and talk to you about the present. So, here's the thing. Remember how you said you wanted a pony for your birthday? You said you wanted a pony. You said everything more in the world and everything else you wanted a pony. Well, I, being a good dad, being a good father, got you a pony. Went upstate to a farm upstate in Buffalo. Went and got a pony, picked it out. His name's Buttercup. You can call him whatever you want, though, because you're daddy's little girl. Name whatever you want. You name it, crap. I don't care. So last night, Dad was at his office party thing, he said he was going to, and had a drink or two. Fair.
Or 12.
Fair.
Allegedly.
But still.
I stopped counting at some point.
Was cool.
He was cool.
Like, was cool. Like, can handle a buzz. I was driving home, and I forgot that I was keeping your pony in the garage. Slipped my mind. So anyway, I just pulled in, like, and the pony's like, ah! Tapped your pony. Daddy bumped your pony. Your pony's dead, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So your mom was mad, and I thought I'd come down and tell you, like a man, like a father, and just own up. Because when you make a mistake, you just express it. So I hit your pony. I'm sorry. I bought it for you in the first place. I can do that. I'm a dad. Now, the question is...
cigarette is just lighting a cigarette, talking to his daughter.
Understanding on this.
He's got to be stressed. He killed his kid's
Mom
pony.
says no, but
This is
I
awesome.
think yes, because you're a cool girl. I think you're a cool girl, you know. And here it is. I'll just lay it out. Do you want to see your pony? It's your pony. Pony Buttercup. It's your pony. You own it. I just don't know if you want to see it. Because, I mean, it's cute.
This reminds me of the dog
dead.
sketch, too.
You're going to have to see it anyway because you're going to have to move it, bury it. This is when you have a pet, you have a responsibility.
Never got to hang out with
We
a pet.
talked about you having a pet. You said that you promised you'd clean up after it. And you probably didn't think you'd have to clean up after it so much so soon, but the deal's a deal, right, kiddo? I'm going to bring around the John Deere. I'm going to leave it running. I'll tell you how to use it, tell you all the buttons and levers, and then you can just kind of like nudge it into whatever hole you dig. But you're going to want to do it soon because it's pretty hot in the garage, so the thing's swelling. It's getting ripe, you know, and you're going to want to move it before you have 2 messes to clean up because it may break in the middle. And I'm done. So
The party blower.
I love you. I'm sorry I didn't go to your thing. And what are you going to do? Sometimes people disappoint you. I will be better next year. I promise. I'm going to go take a nap now. Keep a chin up. It works if you work it. Don't touch the television because I'm TiVoing something. So, good night.
Dated.
Dude, so great. Again,
Best
where
dad
how
ever.
did he think of that? You know, how does he think of that? He's like, oh,
I bumped your pony.
yeah, buy
get
my
it.
your
I
pony's
get it.
dead,
Your
and then
pony's
drunkenly kill it.
I just woo.
Well, we got one more. That's another fucked up father.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I am so late. Where the heck is my scrunchie?
This one's titled Hot Sister.
Oh, great. Courtney's here already? Okay, I have cheerleading practice after school, so I'll be home late. I love you. Bye.
Those listening, it's just a dad and his son sitting at the breakfast table.
While their daughter, his
Dad,
daughter,
why is my
wearing
sister
very
so
revealing
hot?
clothing.
I have no idea.
I mean, I'm not crazy, right? Like, she's hot.
It's insane how hot she is.
Was Mom ever that hot?
God, no.
I feel bad, like I'm up for being attracted to my sister.
Oh, I think I'm in a little worse of a position.
I mean, did you see her ass?
Yes!
What was that, a skirt?
I don't know, it was like painted on. This house is ridiculous. I hate my kids.
Hey.
I gotta move her room to the back shed or something, or I don't know, send her on a semester abroad.
No, Dad. Hot girls only get hotter if you move them to Europe.
Son of a bitch!
It doesn't help that she leaves her doors wide open every time she changes. Yesterday I saw her get into a bikini.
Oh, boo-hoo. I have to go to each one of her swim meets.
Oh, Dad, she's coming back.
Oh, just quick, look at your breakfast.
I'm back.
What do you want?
I forgot my cheerleading underwear.
Oh, God.
Well, just get it and get out, you minx.
What?
Nothing. Just go to school.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad. I'm having a really hard day today.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. Let me give you a hug.
Well, no, that's not. No. Lacey.
Such a fucked
Using
up
a different
sketch.
detergent around here.
I don't know. I don't care.
We are. Look, I have a rash.
She just flashed him.
Put your shirt down!
Oh, Daddy, it's just the human body. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
I like the really obvious.
And I am.
Like the female voice is just a dove.
attached. It's probably just one of them. Just fucking.
I was say I don't know if it is one of them.
No, that's definitely a girl.
One of the few times they do have a girl on the show.
You know what? I don't think I should be a father. Yeah, I'm out of here.
So
it was a flashback.
It was all a dream.
Oh yeah, not
A
flashback.
guy
Sorry.
sitting next to his wife having a baby.
right, so-
What if my daughter's hot? I can't do this.
I know. I was like, all right, let's not do too many of these, but there's just one more I want to watch.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll do this one and then we'll go to
After
break.
this,
Yeah.
All right, cool.
First half is literally
This
all
one,
White
this
Good
one
to
is
Know.
one of my favorites.
This one's a classic. So good. It's called Sniper Business.
Mr. Welburn, I had a question.
Mondays,
about
right?
Jenkins, get down!
What?
Get down, for God's sakes!
So he walks into his boss's office, who's crouched hiding behind a window.
Jenkins, you're a good kid. How long you been with the company?
2 years this May, sir.
I started this company 45 years ago. Built this empire with my own bare hands. And I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth either. I started out in my father's tool shed. I won't lie to you, I had to claw my way to the top. Might have stepped on a few fingers and toes. Heck, may have even slit a few throats along the way. But that's business. I forged this corporation with my own blood and sweat. And it cost me 2 marriages, 1 heart attack, and every weekend of my life to get this company where it is today. And this morning I walk into my office and the sons of bitches over at Bergman Sachs put a sniper on the roof.
They mean business.
Come again, sir?
A sniper, trained killer specializing in long distances. Quiet, stealthy, but above all else, patient.
Sir, I don't think they would put a sniper on their roof.
Sure they would. It's the right move. They don't want this merger to go through any more than the Kayazukis, but they've got the cojones to actually do something about it. That's why they're number 2. But let me show you why we're number 1. Slide me that case behind the couch.
He's like, I'm ready for this.
You see, business is all about being able to adapt.
Opens up a briefcase.
You
He's
gotta
building
learn
a
how to
sniper
roll
rifle.
with
Building a
the
gun.
I'm going to need you to pop up and give me a 20 on him.
What?
I know he's on the 75th floor, but I can't figure out if he's the 3rd or 4th window from the left.
Okay.
Now, don't worry. He's got a bead on me, so if you're quick, he won't have enough time to readjust. Now, go.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God, you're right. Holy smokes. He's 3rd window from the left.
Julie, could you send in one of the interns, please? You see, everything worthwhile takes sacrifice. You'd be good to remember that. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
More coffee, sir?
Of course, it's Timmy.
Jesus!
The intern got blown through his head as soon as he walked
You
through
see,
the
it
door.
takes about 3.5 seconds to reload and trace another target, which gives me an adequate window to fire off a couple rounds. Pure business. And that is a kill. You see, patience and sacrifice yield rewards. Business. It's probably them now.
It's Bergman Sachs on the phone.
I'll bet they want to talk. Calvin, you son of a bitch, nice try with that sniper. Yeah, you took out one of my coffee boys. I'll bet I scooped his head clear off. Now let's get down to brass tacks. This merger's going through whether you like it or not, but how much is it going to cost to keep you from tying things up in the Trade Commission? Flash bomb.
Done this a few times.
Jenkins, quiet down. I'm on the phone.
10%
he's
is
setting up a
robbery, and
mortar
you know
launcher.
that. Meredith didn't even get 5% in the prenup.
He has him helping load it.
There's
Got mortars.
There's a box of mortars behind the couch.
What I'm saying is 5% domestic, 1% international, and that's my final offer.
He just mortars the other building.
Fuck him.
You still there? I'll bet we have a deal. All right. Say hello to the missus for me. I'll see you on the greens. Business. Plain and simple. Now, what was it that you came in here for?
My brother's getting married in 2 weeks, and I was wondering if I could have that Friday as a vacation day. would you sign my slip?
No.
What a way to
Oh, shit.
Well, rest in peace, Trevor Moore.
Yeah, dude. We lost a true
We
talent.
lost
a legend.
that dude, legitimately a legend. The guy's incredible.
Yeah. So funny.
I really, and he was so young. I
smart.
wanted to see he would have had years and years more like incredible shit to make.
Especially if they would have all got back together. Because I know him and Zach had their Twitch and everything.
Yeah.
And were always doing stuff together. But
Well, it's definitely. I mean, certainly his family is going to get a lot of money from all this kind of stuff. I'm sure they're taking care of him very well and whatever, and so that's good. And
yeah.
as much as it sucks, I mean, they're going to be. They deserve to. You know, people need to watch this shit anyway. Now it'll bring it to their attention. So maybe we
Go
can get it
watch
to
it.
some more people.
Go
Go
buy
watch
their
Whitest
DVDs.
Kids You Know.
There's
Yeah, dude.
so,
Go buy their merch.
so
Yeah, do
much
that.
more to watch too.
All right.
so.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back.
All right.
Where we just start recording and just don't say
It is
anything.
recording.
I mean, it's recording.
Are we recording audio wise though?
Yeah.
All right then.
Ready?
Hey, we're already back. It doesn't matter.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to
yourself.
the Scream City Podcast.
I'm leaving all of that in.
We'll see. We'll see.
Don't fucking cut that out. That's good.
We'll see.
I'll still
Pay
have
me.
the audio.
You know the rules. If it's
Yeah,
funny,
you
it
get
stays in.
Yeah. We'll be the. I'll be the judge of
If that was the rule, the episodes would be 4 minutes long.
No. They would be like 8 minutes long because you're forgetting the extra 4 minutes that we don't use that are offensive.
It's a good point. That's a solid point. Yeah.
You're actually wrong. There's a
That's right.
whole side of things that we don't ever show because someone says something that we're not supposed to say.
Yeah.
Like
Whoops.
It was a little longer. It was 43 seconds that time instead of
I
36.
still love
record.
they're like the Drunkyard Dogs being like, "Oh, it's so great of you guys to like, try to stay away from those words." I'm like,
No, we don't
do
stay
not
away from them.
We just protect people's
cut
ears
'em.
from it.
We're still assholes. We're just,
And I
polite
also
assholes.
forget
Jimmy's
to-
neighbors hear it.
I also forget to cut them like a lot. So
Yeah, whatever. It don't matter.
Yeah, you do.
In all fairness, nobody's got mad at us yet. If you are mad, we're sorry, but we're going to keep doing
All
it.
7 of you that listen to this.
For what it's worth, I've never
it's like
once.
100. It's like 100.
I've never once meant it as to say like someone who is mentally challenged or anything like that. I mean, someone that should be better and isn't.
yeah,
It's like me and Shibby's analogy for people who drive pickup trucks.
Don't say that.
No, someone who has all of the things given to them in life
Stop
and
being-
still does garbage.
I'm not saying what we call them.
See, I feel like now you have to.
No,
That
never.
sounds terrible.
Never. We'll tell you off air.
Why'd you bring it up? No, now it sounds way worse. Ian, we're cutting this.
We're not cutting shit.
Say.
So, Max, I heard you watched a movie.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Speaking of
Sorry
cars.
about that. Yeah. So I am the resident Fast and the Furious. And I don't know if it's expert or just person who has terrible taste in movies. But I watched Fast and the
probably
Furious
both.
movies. So I got second hit of the vax Thursday. So we'll talk about that later. But as a result, yesterday was kind of just a fucking chill out day. So I was like, fuck it, let's see if F9 is on the fucking rent, and it is. So I rented it on YouTube.
You paid to watch this movie.
Yeah, $20. It's
$20.
Yeah, it's
It
hot.
would have been cheaper to just go to the theater.
I could have also just downloaded it. Allegedly.
Hey, you're back. You could have gone to the theater.
That's a good point. That's but yeah, it's hot garbage. It's real bad. It's real bad.
How bad
Weren't
is
the
it?
last like
Don't get me
5?
wrong. Well, yeah, no, like Hobbs and Shaw was terrible, and this one isn't worse
It
than
was?
that.
I
So
haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw.
it's not as bad as that.
I don't think I've seen a Fast and Furious movie since Tokyo Drift. Like,
Hobbs and
I've seen
Shaw was
5, up to 5.
embarrassingly bad. This one was the one where, like, I don't know how long these movies have been in production. I guess what was the first one was 2000, I think.
It was 99.
fuck if I know.
99,
It's
2000.
21.
Yeah, it
There's
was.
already 9 of them. It's too much. Too
Well,
soon.
I mean, definitely, yeah, but
10
definitely
of them
like.
technically with Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when it started, but basically, like, they've been around for long enough where they've had
Yeah.
so many characters and this and that. But I'm not going to spoil anything.
Spoil it. Fuck.
Well, I'm going to spoil some of it for sure. But like, dude, there's
Spoil
characters that like in certain movies you watch them die and then you find out that there's like attachment, whatever. And in this movie, it's like turns out they didn't die. Just Mr. Nobody was just there.
And it's even funnier because
have
they've
a-
pulling
already
the
done
string.
that.
They
with
have
the
a copy of the
character.
Oh, of course they've already done it, and they
Already
did
did
it
it with the
again.
character.
They fucking, dude, it's so bad.
You can maybe get away with it once.
They
but,
went to space in a Pontiac Fiero.
What?
I mean, that makes sense.
It adds up. It sure does. That's it's so
they
fucking
really went to
bad, dude.
space?
Oh,
It's so bad.
Side note, I was fact checking. It was 2001 for the first one.
Okay, so there you go. So it's 20 years. So that's kind of the whole thing. I think this like franchise has been around for 20. So they've been trying to kind of like, they were like, okay, it's time to bring back, they brought back a lot of
Just
a
when you
few
think
of the
they
guys
jumped
from
the
Tokyo
fucking
Drift.
shark.
They brought back fucking Lil Bow Wow was in it again. So that's fun. But yeah, they're the ones that are doing the rockets now. You know, the drifters are the ones building rockets now. So that's fun.
Fuck.
Dude.
The concept is just so stupid.
Well, no, it's like at the end of the fucking Tokyo Drift, like the country boy was like, you know, king shit and like whatever else. And in this one, he's just like a goofy dude that's building rockets with his two friends. Like, fucking, it's so bad. He's like fucking super redneck. Like, ugh. Yeah, it wasn't great. Cypher's back. She's, of course, Cypher's fucking back.
Isn't John Cena in it?
John Cena is in it, and John Cena,
Dom's brother.
Yeah, it's Dom and Mia's brother.
Long
you know,
lost
family is
brother.
everything, but they don't mention this brother at all.
Never.
Apparently,
Not even
one
not
fucking
even
time,
like my
because he's an
brother.
asshole and he's the one that fucked over dad, and it's like, nah, God,
Like you would definitely talk about that. Be like, how my
It's
brother fucked over.
embarrassing.
Never bring him up.
And fucking John Cena's working with this dude who's like his dad is a dictator, and so he's got a lot of money and shit like that, and he's the one funding all of John Cena's things, and they're like, he's like, we're the good guys, and it's like, you're the good guys trying to steal a weapon to destroy half the fucking planet.
Wait, who writes these movies?
I don't know. I know Justin Lin fucking directs them. I have no idea who writes them.
Anything to do with?
I don't think so.
creative
Dude, Vin Diesel.
process?
No
I thought he
offense.
does.
just
He's
wanting
not.
the paycheck.
He's not
I
real
thought he has,
smart.
Like I know he's well.
Have you heard his music?
Dude,
Fucking terrible.
Oh my God, yeah.
It is fucking awful.
I got a video to pull up if you want of Vin Diesel.
No.
It's
What is it?
him harassing the interviewer. Have you seen that?
I have not. I'm interested.
Oh, then you got to see it. Max
Oh,
is gonna
boy.
love it. But we can keep talking. But dude,
like-
this is worth it. This is quick and yeah. You just type in Vin Diesel harassing interviewer and it pops up. A lot of podcasts have actually like probably went over this. This is old news.
I'd never heard of
You
it.
haven't seen it yet. It's the first video. I'm pretty sure right there.
Can't stop praising reporter or the harassment.
Yeah.
Probably this one.
It's the same. It's a lot.
Van Diesel harassed an interviewer on camera. When an actor releases
hope this
a new
actually-
film,
This is just a
they're
robot
usually
video. This is no
required to
good.
go on some sort of massive press tour or junket to promote
Yeah, this is
it.
gonna
Yeah, this is definitely not a video at all. This is the fucking. This is just robots.
We got trolled. That one maybe.
Okay, well we'll go with this one then.
That was what I was talking about.
First one.
Yup.
God, you're so beautiful.
He is.
This is
drunk.
interview.
Am I right or wrong?
This was also
Look at her.
Triple X, which was
How am I
fucking how
supposed
many
to do
years
this
ago?
interview? Look at this woman.
Tell me your story.
She's so beautiful.
Calm down, dude.
He gets
She's
so
not
creepy
even
with
that
it,
hot.
dude.
Tell me your story. Tell me yours. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go have lunch. My God, I love her. Look how beautiful she is.
He's on ecstasy or something.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that's
What drug is
legitimately
it, Max?
uppers. That's it's uppers. Does sound like ecstasy.
Yeah, tell me.
I found out that you are a nerd like me. You love Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm anything like you because I love
My God,
It's like whatever will get me in your pants.
Yeah.
Guys, really? Look how beautiful she is.
Like, he does not stop, dude.
Do you still have that Tony's from the Junkyard Dogs? Because I want to pour it in my fucking eyes.
She's so beautiful. I'm in love.
She's so beautiful.
I'm in love with the interview.
Dude, she can't sing at all either.
I play Dungeons and
So I brought you.
Hurts.
I did say I'm pretty good.
Did you? Eu sou o Groot.
Oh.
It's so good.
Wait till you hear his music.
Eu.
Dude,
I
he's
can't believe you haven't seen
for
this.
sure rolling balls
So
right
wait,
now.
was
Like,
this for
Anyone say
the
this?
was this for the third
Guys.
Triple X movie?
the second one?
What's wrong?
The second
Am I
one
the only
had
one
Ice
that's
Cube
saying,
in it.
Look at her.
Second one
She's
didn't have
so
Vin Diesel in
fucking
it.
beautiful.
Oh, didn't it?
It's like-
No,
I don't know,
State
it
of the
must have
Union
been.
had Ice Cube in it.
I don't know. Oh God, now it's just creepy.
It's been creepy.
He's fresh
super
off a
creepy.
bean for sure.
I don't know if he's like just drunk or what the fucking deal. I mean, this definitely feels like uppers, but it could just be drunk.
What drug is it? Wow, we brought it back. I wasn't even planning
We
it.
already said that. You missed it.
Thank you so much.
It does feel like ecstasy, but I feel like there is alcohol involved as well.
He's fresh off a bean for
What
sure.
drug is that?
That definitely feels like so. Like, here's the thing with uppers that people don't realize. Like when you do uppers or whatever, you're coherent. If you're drinking, you're coherent as hell, but your brain is still drunk. So all of your like inhibitions, all of your thoughts and whatever are still drunk thoughts. You're just able.
You're just not slurring as much.
Right. And when you're like high, you're just like, no, this is like, listen, I'm totally straight. This is an actual thought that I'm having. And then when you wake up the next day, you're like, those weren't thoughts that I was having. those are drunk thoughts,
dude.
And that feels like a lot of what that was.
I just want to do a quick fact thing. Like I said, that was for the third Triple X movie.
Oh, the third one.
The
Man,
Return of Xander
2017?
Cage.
Okay.
2017 when that
That's
came out.
only 4
and apparently,
years ago.
by the way, there's a fourth one coming out.
Oh, catch that.
So if anybody wants to go watch another terrible Vin Diesel movie,
Hopefully
They're
he
all
Triple
bad.
X4.
He
They're all
may even
bad.
harass another interviewer. Who knows?
Yeah, he definitely was.
Less Fast and Furious movies, more John
And no
Wicks.
offense to like Vin Diesel, but she wasn't all that fucking hot. Really.
She doesn't matter. No matter how hot she was, acting that way.
When he was-
as Vin
when he was
Diesel
that
is
fucking-
not okay. It's
No,
not
for sure. But
That
I mean,
was-
when you're
that was
that high, he was just like, "You're a woman. I haven't seen a woman in 3 days."
This just sparked an idea for me in future episode. I'm gonna do a celebrity version of What Drug Is It. I'm gonna find celebrities on.
Oh, do it. Yeah, hell
been
yeah.
on a
Can we
press-
watch the David
some drug.
Hasselhoff video?
He's
I
been
know
on
we
a
know
press
what that
tour
was.
and he hasn't been laid in 3 days, so he's just like blue balls
yeah.
as fuck.
So yeah, we're definitely gonna do that in the future.
They were talking
Stay
about that
tuned.
in another podcast about like how do you think like fucking people like Ryan Gosling and shit like that, like how do you think their game is now? Because it's at
nothing- yeah, they don't have to work
At
for
one
it.
time, they really didn't need
That was
much,
on
but they
Mom's
needed.
House, right?
It might have been,
Yeah, I
where
think
they
they were talking
needed
about
they
that,
needed
yeah.
like some, but like now they don't need any. Like imagine if they went back to 0. I think this was a bonfire actually. But like when they,
Brad
if
Pitt
they
doesn't
went
have
back
to work to get laid.
I'm saying like if they went back to but if they went back to 0, like they're not popular anymore or whatever else. Like
What kind of getting laid are we talking about? Because there's a bunch of ugly bitches that would fuck them just
true,
because
and
they're
that's
really close.
that's absolutely okay. So that's a good point.
So if they lower their standards, they're getting laid.
Well, for
That
sure, but I'm
doesn't
saying
matter.
like
anyone can get.
But
laid.
you know they're not going to do that. They're going to go for the fucking hot girl, whatever, and they're going to need to have at least something.
Oddly,
they've
not
forgotten
always true, though.
everything.
Oddly, not always true, dude. Like some celebrities are with
They
some
just
busted
ooze
ass
charisma,
people.
like-
No,
That's a
I'm
good
so
point,
offensive,
actually. No,
but,
I've seen celebrity pictures where they're like clearly like
yeah.
doing a walk of shame with some fucking.
There's times where you're like, as straight as I am, I'm like, damn,
Katy Perry
you're
with
more
riff-raff.
attractive than your wife. That's a problem.
That's just
dates
cocaine.
Pete
That's what that
Davidson?
is. That's just
All
cocaine.
denim outfits.
Cocaine.
That was a fucking amazing picture.
Oh, I'm sure.
Which picture?
Katy Perry and Riff Raff going to the MTV Music Video Awards.
Cocaine.
And they
Cocaine.
They were as a couple, and they were
It's
both
cocaine.
wearing complete denim outfits.
So
Cocaine.
what drug are you calling MGK and Megan Fox? What are they on?
I haven't seen it. I don't think anything. He just MGK just basically like he couldn't do rap anymore. I think he got Me Too'd or something.
No, now he just pop punk.
No,
And
he
it
got
sucks.
fucking roasted by Eminem.
He didn't get me too.
Oh no, he for sure did, but he got allegedly.
What
I don't
state
fucking.
was he
I haven't
in?
done a whole lot of research
Allegedly.
on this, but
I don't know shit about shit.
It doesn't matter.
Although I do know
MGK
one
is
thing.
not gonna sue us.
Hey, I do know one thing about John Cena that you guys probably don't know.
okay.
So, coming back to John Cena, did you know that some brilliant motherfucker on the internet went into Google, and you know how when you look up like the movies, it'll give you like the cast listing, kind of like IMDb or IMBD, whatever the fucking right way of saying it is. But somebody went into all the Harry Potter casts for every movie and added John Cena as the Invisible Cloak.
That's fucking hilarious.
Genius.
Whoever did
I
that,
love the
you
internet.
are a fucking genius, and that is one of the few things that makes me enjoy the internet. And it covers up a lot of the shit that makes the internet absolutely fucking terrible.
Also, to bring it back to like Trevor Moore, like everyone was fighting with Wikipedia to make his bio say local sex spot.
Local sex spot, yeah. I love it. That shit's fucking. Quit bringing that
But
up. It's making
anyway,
me sad.
as,
Trevor Moore.
So I mentioned earlier that I got the second hit of the vax, and it fucking it was
Yeah,
rough.
how you hanging up over there?
It was rough, and it's still kind of rough today. This is day 2, and I feel it's kind of like
Sorry, I distracted him.
The worst timing.
Literally the
He's
worst
like,
ever.
Oh, hey, you're telling the story. Give me
Fuck
a
your
beer.
story.
fucker.
but
Vaxie.
yeah, well, the thing
Making a
is,
racial
like,
slur.
I certainly recommend it for everybody. I think you should do it.
Yeah, don't be an idiot,
Scientists
get
and
vaxxed.
doctors know a lot more than we do. They know a lot more than your aunt who uses Facebook. But fucking, it is. I mean, it's not awesome. So a lot of people like that didn't get hit that hard with COVID. You know, it does kind of the same thing. And
So I'll be okay.
I was gonna say, so I'll be just fucking
I mean,
handy.
probably like it emulates
no, we all fucking
it's
had
the
it.
name,
it
Alex.
emulates the little spike proteins that are the things on the outside of it that are like poking
Makes
out.
it easier to
So
stick.
it makes it so your body knows to look for those. So it just creates a bunch of those. So that's what your body ends up looking for, and it creates
Yeah,
the
it's
things
nice
for
to know.
it.
I didn't know that.
But
Science, bitch.
yeah, and also microchips and magnets. But
Yeah, that's
The
what I want
Illuminati,
it for. You know,
The
I
Illuminati's
wasn't
really
gonna-
getting good with these
I
things.
wasn't gonna get it until I heard I could become magnetic.
yeah, no, for real,
I was
dude.
like-
If I can be Magneto,
Yeah,
sign me up. Can
That's
I
what I'm
get
saying.
3 of them?
If this shit gives you superpowers, bring it on. Like,
dude.
But just as a
This
heads
is
up,
all
I
a
mean,
joke. It doesn't do anything.
yeah,
We don't
no,
believe
but
in
you
that.
are. I mean,
Believe
it
in that,
is.
You're stupid.
The first one made me certainly tired, and I think honestly this one wasn't really that much worse. But it was like 30% worse than the first hit, and it just made me like sleepy. and I like kind of sore, but I wonder how much of that was just from laying in bed. I don't know, but I mean, honestly, dude, if you've had a hangover, it's not really much worse than that.
Worse than that. I got my first dose about a week or so ago because I go back for my second one on the 18th, and yeah, my first one just made my arm a little sore the next day. That was about it, and I think I had a slight headache that night, but other than
that was the big problem that I had. The first one, this one wasn't as bad, but the first one gave me a headache for like 3 days, which the first day after getting it, like I just stayed home and slept all day and whatever. The second day, we actually did some shit. So I went out that night, just took some Tylenol because they say you can't take ibuprofen. So I took some Tylenol and we drank pretty heavily. And I woke up the next day and the headache because of the hangover and the headache from the vax was so bad that I was an hour and a half late to work because I couldn't get out of bed.
Yeah, they say not to drink after you get the vaccine.
Yeah, we're going to ignore that.
So for 20 likes, Max will go into an infected room of COVID patients.
Oh yeah, dude, honestly,
suck up all the air and see how well this vax works.
Legitimately, I'm not worried about
guys.
it. My mom got one of the first, I think my mom even got the Moderna one, which supposedly isn't quite as good as the one I got. And when I had COVID, look, when I was in the thick of it, coughing, hacking, there was shit all over my fucking house and whatever. Like
strain or something. It
was my mom came over and like dropped shit off, gave me hugs and shit.
Even
she was
crazier.
Crazy.
All three of us.
Yeah.
Our girlfriends didn't get it at the time. None of them.
COVID's sexist.
None of them.
Apparently so. Fucking asshole.
It's a dangerous virus.
I was also literally the only one who had 0 symptoms.
Bitch.
Yeah, I don't know.
All that shit up. I
was
literally
sick
was
for
like,
2
while all
days.
of us had it because we got it from each other.
Yeah, well, we got it from Ian.
I mean, we can't prove that. I was just the first one to show
To
symptoms.
be fair, that is a good point. It could have definitely been any of us.
But
honestly.
either way,
But I'm
'Cause
saying
I
it's
wasn't
Ian.
going
It's always
anywhere.
Ian.
I was masking up. I was a good little Boy Scout.
It's funny you got the symptoms first. You were carrying it longer. Let's be real.
but yeah,
It did
no.
hit me. I feel so bad because we went to the bar that night and like legitimately I'm sitting there with Whitey.
We didn't sit.
No, we're good. I was sitting there with Whitey and I was just having a drink and I'm like, man, I don't know, dude. I feel like fucking kind of cold. He's like a fever? I'm like, nah, I'm sure it's fine. And then like after the next drink, I'm like, dude, I'm going home. And then the next day I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, I really.
Next day, I wake
went
up
and
to a
met
text
someone
message
that
going,
night.
"Oh, fuck."
Yeah. Sorry,
Everybody
guys.
go get tested.
We all went and got
It's like an
tested, and we were
STD,
like,
you
"Oh,
gotta
we
call
all
your
have
friends,
it."
dude.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
was-
worst. You got to call your friends.
Yeah, it was super nice. It
It's
felt,
like, yeah, it's like
this is what it feels like to get an STD.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, you got.
Oh yeah, that's a video. I can pull up that fucking video about the fucking girl and her fucking how girls are racist.
Dude, this shit's so hilarious. Though. I mean, it's not hilarious, but it is. Like, it really is like texting your friends about, hey, man, I may give you something. I felt really bad. Dude, Claude and Caitlin were just here for that weekend. They stayed in my bed and everything. I slept on the couch for them. They didn't get it either. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
How
I
the
remember
fuck?
that.
yeah. How?
Either you
I have
got
no
it or you
idea.
don't, I
I
guess.
think a lot of it though,
Because we
like
found out right after that.
So,
How
like,
does, like literally
here's the
sleeping
thing.
with someone. How do you not?
Or maybe
give
they
to
already
them?
had it,
Like,
just
how
had
do you
mild
not
symptoms.
give
I
it?
mean, you're
Doesn't-
contagious. No, like if you breathe on it or whatever. But like, I mean, realistically, the real contagion is a cough, and you never really got a bad cough.
I never had one.
That's where a lot of it, like,
But-
because it's down in
No,
here, so it's
you
like
guys didn't cough
saliva.
on me.
Hey,
No,
Ian,
but the thing is, like,
spit
when
in
you
my mouth
breathe out, that could be. But when you breathe out,
fucking
like
creepy.
the
Oh my
vapor
God,
that
I
comes
caught
out of your
it.
mouth, kind of like it dissipates really
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
So a virus kind of
Science
needs
facts.
something to live in. It needs water, whatever. So like, if it lands on something, you can live for a very short amount of time. But if it's got like water, so like droplets of spit and things like that, it can live a lot longer. So I think that might have been a lot of it. You just didn't really have a cough.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you weren't hacking up along.
And
I am
that
not
makes
a
sense.
doctor.
By the way,
We have a soundbite of that. I'm not a professional.
Not a doctor.
play that.
Not even close. Go get chested. Go talk to your fucking doctor.
and yeah, we'll
we are
say
brought to you
that.
by Science and Facts.
Like, as someone who had it, like compared to like from what I went through, like after getting my first shot of vaccine, what I'll go through after getting my second shot, get the fucking vaccine.
Just get the
it's
vax, dude.
way better than catching
It's
the
so much
shit.
better.
Yeah, the headache was terrible. That was
God,
the worst
dude.
part.
That was it. And
The
honestly,
body
dude,
aches.
both like I got it. Like I said yesterday, literally when I woke up, I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything Saturday. And now I'm fine.
Yeah,
It's
you almost
literally
didn't come through.
24 hours. You're good.
It's because you started drinking.
Yeah,
That doesn't hurt. I told you it felt like a hangover. That always helps hangovers. So
By the way, I like your shirt, and I guess we really are a serial killer podcast. It's a couple weeks in a row now.
this is a Time Suck shirt. Dahmer's Wings and Things. Yep.
Pretty badass.
I was gonna say I usually also am wearing Time Suck. He's got a Time Suck koozie going on too.
Oh yeah.
Is that a
Whipple.
what is Time Suck?
Whipple. It's a podcast we listen to. Dan Cummins, shout
Dan
out.
Cummins, shout out.
Show me it.
Don't be mean and cancel us. We actually love you a lot.
We love you a lot. We're
You're
singing
wearing
your
his
praises,
merch.
dude.
Yeah, you're.
I've
you're
worn
paying
his
him.
merch multiple
You're
times
sponsoring him.
on our own.
We do though. It's just a like so. One of our friends just got into it, and he told us about it years and years ago. And like since then, I've gone to see him like 5-6 times, and he created this podcast that was like years. Like when I started at the job I'm at now, he started the podcast. It was like episode 1 was like, I think 2 weeks after I started. Yeah. So like the whole time I've been at this job, I've been listening to Time Suck, and it's come like so far. He's got 2 other podcasts now, I think. Yeah, but the dude rules, man. Like if you get a chance, go check out Dan Cummings.
And check it out. The thing was, like I was a huge fan of his stand-up comedy back in high school, like when he was starting to get kind of a lot more popular.
Yeah, well, he was on Comedy Central. Like he did a half hour, but it was like his comedy changed so much. Like his early stuff was very like funny, but very different than it is now.
You literally had him like with his first wife, having his kids,
awesome.
divorcing his first wife, being single, getting his new wife, who's fucking amazing.
Yeah, she rules.
And then like it's just progressed, and because of like the whole gimmick of his show is researching different topics, he gets so into it, and he can incorporate it into all of his different stand-up. Like all the conspiracy theories and debunking it and all that. And then he talks shit about people who believe that all roads lead to the Denver airport.
Yeah. I do think like a lot of some of the topics that I'll get to bring on here and stuff like that, we get from other, everybody gets things from other podcasts where you find out about shit. But like, it's certainly interesting to listen to a lot of those, like not just serial killer, but he does like, well, not just him, but other podcasts that talk about just like history shit.
Yeah.
It's always interesting. I mean,
one of my favorites is Behind the Bastards, where he finds like,
he brought that one up where they fucking did they made kids into Nazis.
Yeah.
Basically.
That was, and that's also me with Last Podcast on the Left. Yep. I fucking love those dudes.
I found out that they recorded at least to begin with, they recorded in the exact same room as Legion of Skanks.
Huh.
It was that basement
at the Creek and Cave.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Cave.
Before
got shut down,
people started wanting to throw milkshakes because Antifa's super scary, guys.
But no, just if anything, just watch Dan Cummings stand up.
Sure, I'll check it out. But
the dude fucking rules.
I do have a quick tangent here.
Yeah.
Malort, sponsor us.
No.
Please. Malort, we want a sponsorship from Malort right here. This is your candidate. He'll get a tattoo if you guys sponsor us.
Yeah,
Look at that. Look at that.
If we're gonna do it
straight, dude. But yeah, for real, sponsor us, Malort. I feel like that's not impossible. Jepsons, right? Jepsons.
Also, Cheez-Its sponsor us.
Mr. Jepsons. That's unrealistic. Mr. Jepsons.
You never know.
That went down way smoother than usual.
Mr. See,
because we've been drinking.
I suppose.
Yeah, no. It's because it's getting better. It's because we're getting closer.
I've been drinking it for years. Fuck you,
dude.
No, it's that bottle itself is getting better.
Sponsor us, casts.
Yeah, Jepsons.
We're gonna
Health
do
insurance.
This. Sponsor us. 3D printers. Sponsor us.
And Bandai.
Big
Send me model kits.
Big Stella. I mean, we got the Stella. And
Don't do that. That one might.
The Jepsons.
They might get upset about that one.
That one will probably get.
All right, but no,
they'll be cool. They're super
We're
cool.
asking for it.
Chicago
Jepsons,
people.
Yeah.
Did you guys
we'll
see?
Wear shirts. He'll get a tattoo.
Speaking of weird Chicago shit, I've never been to that. Sorry, just go. You're good.
I was gonna say I follow the Jepsons Facebook page, and somebody did a Jepsons clam shot.
What's that?
Somebody took a clam.
I did see that. It had
Took a
name for it.
clam.
A Maloyster.
Oh yeah, it was an oyster. It was an oyster
he
shot.
called it.
Maloyster.
That can't be good.
Yeah, that doesn't
Literally
sound
took
safe.
an oyster, poured Malort on it, and fucking bop. And I was like, oh,
Why
no,
do
Dude, you need to send it. We got a clip of the fucking him doing the Tony Chachere's and
That's what I'm
Malort.
saying.
We need to
we're
send
gonna-
that into their fucking Twitter.
I already tagged them in it.
We're gonna
Yeah.
keep doing it. We're gonna do it every day until they see it.
Dude, hell yeah. And just be like, day number 36. We still haven't heard from you,
Look,
Malort.
Jepsons, we have a preposition. Either
We also
ignore
got to
you,
get Tony's in
ignore
on
you.
that.
Yeah. Tony
We're
C.
gonna annoy you every single fucking day on every account we have. We'll make new accounts, or you just sponsor us one time and we leave you alone, and
That's
you
it.
win. It's a win-win.
Dude,
It's a
we will be
win-win.
so like we'll deck this room out with thousands of dollars of shit for the $100 they give us.
I swear to God, I will slam a whole bottle. I will do my best to slam a whole bottle of Malort. If we
You're
get a
gonna be like those
sponsorship.
those
I'll
hood
do it.
videos where they show
I
like
don't
the
even-
guy pouring the bottle of liquor into the girl's
Yeah.
mouth and she just sits there and then 5 minutes later she's just being
Will it kill me if I drink a whole bottle of Malort?
Yeah, alcohol poisoning is the thing, my friend.
Okay.
You don't drink. It will
Well,
definitely
it'll
kill
kill
you.
him because of the fact of his
Goodbye,
liquor
liver.
tolerance. But like this
Okay.
shit ain't shit. Literally, it's fucking
No, dude,
35%.
you'd be surprised. I've drank a lot. I feel like I could down that.
Okay, well, whiskey is 40%. So
Okay.
that's 5%
I've
less
literally
than
watched
whiskey.
videos of fucking Russian dudes put straws in
I'm not
whole
a
fucking
Russian.
fits
I
of
am
Jack.
We're
I still have the video
not
of the guy down
Russian.
in Patron, and he just fucking
their blood is
back
I am a
vodka.
Russian, but I'm not.
We're not Russian.
I'm not
You
from
are
Russia.
Armenian.
With that
Stop
said,
lying.
Jepsons, if
but
you
I'm a lot of
fucking,
things.
we will go all out. If you
Okay,
fucking do
yeah.
one episode, we'll put a big Jepsons banner behind. I'll pay
He'll
for
get
all
a
of it.
tattoo.
I'll get a tattoo.
I'll get a tattoo on air. I'm good with that.
You'll get on air.
Yeah.
We actually have a
I will
guy.
do a
We can get
vlog
Shay.
that, yeah.
I could ask Shay.
I'm down.
I could like that name.
Honestly, if it's not Jepsons, I don't care what it is. I'll get a tattoo on
Ask
air
Shay,
fucking
dude.
gladly.
I will
Shay,
literally have Shay our friend from high school tattoo or do a Malort tattoo for our vlog.
Do it.
I'll do it fucking
100%.
like I said, we can do it during a podcast. I'll just sit here and get tattooed while we fucking do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
That'd be
I'm not
pretty
getting
funny.
tattooed, but you
I
guys
feel like you do
I'll
that.
get the gallon of
I'm
PCP
good.
tattooed on me. Somewhere.
That'd be fucking sick, actually.
R.I.P. Trevor Moore again.
I feel like he'd do that. We should ask. We got connections. We can get
Talk to him, dude. Fucking, we can find out. And literally,
Got to sterilize.
I'm not
this
going to get
room.
anything like super dumb, but like if it's something that he just wants to do and he hasn't like had a chance to do it, I'll still pay him too.
Want Malort?
I'm down with Malort. That's fine.
You're gonna get Malort
That's
tattooed on
fine.
you.
He does a lot of like naked ladies and stuff like that. So get a naked lady holding a bottle of Malort.
Malort bottle coming out of her asshole. There you
Question
go.
is, where
That'd
is
be
it
great.
gonna, where are
My
you gonna
family
put
will love
it?
that.
I think it's right on your
Speaking
calf.
of,
Right above your
Alex,
dick.
we're gonna talk about what the fuck what was the first words you said to Iris the other day, my girlfriend. But dude, he said some really fucked up raunchy shit. He was like,
I don't even
the
remember what
cupcake-
I said.
So there was cupcakes at the bar, right?
Yeah.
And he told, mind you, first time meeting my girlfriend, he fucking tells her, he's like, I want to see you stick that cupcake up his ass and eat the frosting off of it.
Why the fuck did you say that?
Because we got done recording and then I was still drunk while we were at the bar.
I know.
'Cause
I
that was after Drunk Yard Dogs.
I mean,
Alex was hammered. I remember Alex telling me, he's like, hey,
We were
dude, I'm
all
going to sleep
drunk.
on your couch tonight. I'm like, cool. And then his girlfriend showed up and like 20 minutes later, he just walked out like, can't even talk. But
dude, I literally was like going home.
Yeah. So that was
Irish
funny.
goodbye to a
I
lot of
think
people
I called her Chola because I took one look at her. I'm like, man, you look Puerto Rican. She fucking rules. She can take a joke. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's
shout out to name
Shout out
implied.
to your lady,
It's my
Shivy.
girlfriend.
Yeah, name implied, but she fucking rules.
You
She's cool.
broad.
I just don't remember her name.
Dude, yeah, you really said that to her.
I
And
call her
she
Cinnamon.
even, the next morning, she was laughing and she was like, I can't believe your friend really said that to me. And I was like, wait, what? It's like the cupcake thing. And I was like, oh,
yeah, it's
he was drunk.
I
It's
honestly didn't
real
even
funny
remember
now
that.
until she actually wants to do that with you.
That's not that weird of something for Alex to say when he's drunk.
I've definitely said weirder.
It's just like
more goofy
maybe
shit.
the second words he's ever said to her besides.
That's fair.
I literally said
nice to
hi
meet
when
you.
she walked in and then walked over and said
Yeah, exactly. And then like 10 minutes later when we're sitting there, he looks at me while I'm eating the cupcake.
Is that why
He's
she
like,
actually
I wanna
wanted to
see
leave?
you.
Isn't that
If it's not
her
weird,
idea?
Nelson will make
no.
it weird.
Why you say the name of the bar?
God
already-
damn it.
You ruined. I'm bleeping that.
It's gonna be
There's
so
gonna be
many
a lot
people.
of
Bleep the name.
dude.
Yep.
No, I don't care about bleeping my girlfriend's.
No, not
The
your
rest
girlfriend's.
of
Your girlfriend's.
I'm saying we only got to bleep one thing.
You gotta bleep 4.
Yeah, now quit saying the name of that.
It's worse than the R word.
Where?
Wait, what?
Dude.
Can I get a beer, goddammit?
You
Yeah.
drink that one. I just gave you one.
No.
That's the idea. You're supposed to drink them.
That was like 5 minutes ago.
It was like 5 minutes ago.
And this is why he tells people to eat cupcakes out of
I
other
have a
people's asses
timer.
at the
It was
bar.
5 minutes ago. Dude.
This one will be gone in 3.
It's extra funny.
It's the
'cause
weekend.
do
What are you
that.
worried about?
I'm not actually
Jesus.
going to do that.
Yeah, we were-
I
we-
do.
One day off.
Little peek behind the curtain. We didn't know if we were gonna have enough content to fill the second half. Boy, did we ever!
Oh, we're still not even. I think we didn't even get to like one or two things yet. We still keep
We
going.
can
but
make
yeah.
this a 2-hour one. Fuck it.
Yeah, we can roll.
Okay,
Let's go.
Calm down.
we have nothing fucking better to do for the rest of the goddamn night. We still got
We
like
really
4
don't.
hours before our next plans.
We can go live on Facebook. Do a Facebook live.
Yeah,
No,
that'd be
we're
sick.
not doing
No, that'd be sick.
I had to
dude.
bring my Switch. We can play some Imperial Kart.
Oh my
Just do that
god.
but live and just be like, hey,
What do we
guys,
need? We
tune
need to
in.
get controllers. We could run out and do that
I have 4 Switch controllers.
with you.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 here and 2 in my bag.
Yeah. Is that actually?
We'll save that for another
I
time.
have the adapters and all that shit still
Because
here.
we have to set all that shit up.
Shit, I might not have brought my charger
It
though.
would be a separate thing.
I didn't bring my charger.
Well, look
I
forward to
have
that in the
TV.
future,
I have
everybody.
the
We're gonna
dock.
have fucking.
We've talked about that multiple times where we want to do like side
have the
things that
dock.
aren't podcast episodes.
I took the charger cable for
of
it.
us just gaming and being drunk. We definitely talked
We're gonna
about
make a
Mario
Twitch.
Kart.
We're gonna make a Twitch channel.
Because if I can't smoke and swear, I'm fucked.
There we
Literally.
go. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make a Twitch channel.
I'm just buzzing now. I'm gonna start
Yeah.
pushing buttons.
And,
And October's coming up, and my typical tradition every time of year when it gets close to Halloween is I replay the Dead Space series. So that would be fun to stream and have everyone show up and watch me get the shit scared out of me playing Zelt mode.
We'll just sit behind you and make fun of you.
We'll just let Ian
You
stream
set-
by himself.
Dude, we could set the mics up out there and just like we can get actual stands, not these like actual like floor stands, and just sit and have everything going through it and just make fun of Ian the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we
I'm for
It's not hard. I mean,
no, it's not.
Can we all get like one horror game that we all want to play, and each one of us has to take a turn doing the actual playing of it, and then
You can
everybody
use
else
fucking
reacting?
Black Mesa, but I guess you need a computer for that.
Yeah, that's not a horror game.
Well, I haven't played Resident Evil 8,
I mean,
so I could play that.
You would do Resident Evil 8?
I haven't played it, so I could do that.
You haven't even played. You haven't even played
The
Dead
new
Space
one,
1.
the one with the fucking giant lady.
Yes, big titty mommy milkers.
Fucking demon baby thing.
Shut up. Don't ruin it. He hasn't played it.
I haven't played it either, but I saw that part. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on this shit.
I was gonna say I'm literally watching my friend cat.exe on Twitch.
Give her a shout out.
She supports our podcast a lot, and
Thank you.
she's currently playing through Resident Evil 8 for the
Why
first
don't
time
we
right
get her
now.
as a guest?
She wants to be a guest.
Yeah, she can.
What are you
But-
waiting for?
Who we're in right now? Fuck it.
Yeah,
We'll just call her.
Call her, for real. Call her right now and see if she answers. This is her chance. This is your one chance. If you don't,
She's in the middle of a boss fight and she
If you
dies.
don't answer, this is personal.
probably not
You're
playing.
going
I really need to buy the
Or
fucking
she's probably
Bluetooth
busy
adapter
being
for
a
this
mom.
board, so we can just do this shit direct.
What's more important?
I have a Bluetooth adapter. You can probably plug into it.
Being a mother or
There's
being
one
on
that goes into
Exclusive
here that like
Podcast?
it's its own channel.
I love when we do this shit.
It's fucking-
We also talked about doing movie reviews sometime soon.
She's not gonna be able to hear. Well, I guess she will.
Doesn't matter.
She'll
She
be able
can
to
hear
hear
Alex.
us.
Dad, pick up.
She should know it's important. You're calling her. You should have FaceTime so she knows urgent.
Pick up.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Pick up.
Oh, you're being aggressive with the FaceTime.
That is a little fucking. It's like what
It's like
Bert
showing
does it all the
pounding
time.
on your
Fucking-
friend's door,
It's
like-
aggressive as fuck.
Yeah,
It's like, hey, what are you doing? I want to see your face
That's when I'll-
immediately.
that's when I'll aggressively
She's just
hit the
doing it
ignore.
again.
This bitch. What the fuck?
You tying up the line. She calling you back.
I'm a regular caller.
Just audio.
Yeah, that's better.
I mean, it could be like
better
last time when
chance.
Shivy tried FaceTime what's her face and she turned out to be naked.
Well, no, her boyfriend answered though, didn't he?
Yeah, he never answered.
I still go by my theory that she was fully clothed when he called her, but she got naked, so she had an excuse not to
Yeah, it
answer.
makes
That could be.
I would do that kind of shit.
And then her clothes fell off.
I guess I want to be on my
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
How
The
did her
devil is
clothes fall
tempting
off?
me.
All right,
The
she ain't
devil
answered.
is a temp.
We'll move on.
I guess she didn't want to be on the show.
Well, anyway, she'll I'm sure be in
There's a
something in the
chance you
future.
just
She's
missed.
definitely
She
a big
currently
proponent
lives
of
in
it.
Michigan right now,
In the
but
future,
she
she'll get-
will definitely be on a Zoom call with us.
Oh, yeah, we
and
got
wants to
that.
hang out with us because she would love to talk to all of us. Because
She
she
does a lot of video gaming, so
does a lot of streaming, a lot of gaming, and she also supports the fuck out of us.
yeah. No, she ruled.
She's a good time.
If we can.
Also, Eva said she wants to come back on soon. So
Eva
have
is
that
definitely
probably
going to
too.
be back on.
Yeah, we're gonna
100%.
work that out
That'll
for
be
sure.
our first recall.
So we got a bunch of cool
We'll get
shit coming
Daniel
up in the
back
future.
on.
I mean, we definitely got some like really exciting shit coming up.
We have
Oh, yeah,
so
dude.
many people who want to come. Like a lot of our really good friends want to be a part of this, and they're like actually not boring.
also,
as
need,
fuck.
yeah, we got some other friends that we need to hit up and come on.
Scheduling is tough just because we only have like a couple, whatever.
Sometimes
It's really-
we
it's
have
really
to,
mostly
life
just
gets
my-
in our ways as well.
It's mostly my personal work schedule just sucks.
Fucking
ass.
work around it.
12-day
Yeah.
work week.
Yeah, he works.
An ass.
He has one weekend where he's not available, so
Which is why we
Come work
usually
with me. We get weekends off.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it just gets like a lot to edit everything. Sometimes we miss a week or something because
Dude, well, me and Shibby are the ones doing the editing, and we're both a little slow on that.
Sometimes
I forget to upload videos and shit.
If I had a computer that could run more than one tab at a time.
where I was just like, it was mentally draining, so I needed a small, short break to not
mental
wanna fucking
vacation.
tear
But
my
we're
hair
back,
out.
folks.
Yeah, but I'm feeling
We're
back.
back.
And we're also gonna be back better. We have a lot of side videos.
Season
coming
2,
up.
baby.
They might even be out by the time this comes out, but we're gonna do a lot more things coming up and shit.
And if you guys have
The
anything
next one is
interesting,
'cause, let's get some sketches going, guys.
Yeah,
if you guys have anything that you would think is interesting, I mean, just fucking go find these videos on YouTube and post it in the comments.
Yeah,
we'll do
literally just-
whatever. We don't give a shit. We just,
Or join our Discord.
That's it. Yeah, we do have a Discord.
We're gonna have a lot of things coming up. Memberships, mainly, that shit'll help for us for sure.
Yeah.
If you support us, and then we get more people involved, get a community going, and we want to make.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, not
stuff
just
here.
local shit, but I mean, if you have local shit, for sure, fucking send us that. We're super interested.
Funny thing, you see what we watch. I know we have people that have been wanting to send some videos. I need to reach out to them and tell them, hey, here's where you can do it a little better. But yeah, so check everything out coming up in the future. Check our website out.
Oh yeah, the website's really good now. He's spent a lot of time working on that.
We have some great quotes next to our profiles.
Oh, yeah.
They're all pretty
Thought out. Very
Mine's
thought
just
out
my
quotes.
Twitter bio.
Alex is just fuck.
just
I
says
don't
fuck.
care. And I just say I'm from Chicago because I've said that multiple times on the podcast. So
Oh yeah, that was what I was getting at
figured I'd
earlier. Which
roast
I
myself.
won't go too long because I know we're fucking getting towards the end here. But like the one thing, I was watching some fucking stupid video on YouTube the other day, like a food video, and they were talking about that fucking place. Where the hell's it at? The cheeseburger place. I've never had that shit
what?
What?
in Chicago.
Cheeseburger Paradise?
I don't know. No. It's fucking the guy that has the goat.
Where
I
they
don't
had the
remember if it
ghost
was a
stand on the roof?
I don't remember if it was a
Yeah, I know
Chicago
that
Cubs
place
thing or
does
whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure it was a Chicago Cubs. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm a White Sox fan. I don't know about no Cubs.
Well,
shit.
so am I. But fucking, I just,
There you go. See, look, Max is a good.
You
Max is smart.
boys and your dumb stickball.
Look at this fucking Cub. Shut up, nerd. And look at this. I'm sorry. Look at this Cubs fan.
It's okay. Our team is shit
Yeah,
right
he
now, so it
traded
doesn't
everyone.
fucking matter.
Yeah,
get rid of
gets
all of our
traded
best
'cause you
players.
guys
We've
suck.
lost every fucking game.
Yeah, the most.
Yeah, so what's the point of liking some if like there's no
So this
loyalty?
is, I guess this is. I think
Because
this
it's
is
White
about
Sox.
it's pride.
No. The White
motherfucker.
Sox are doing really good. They're number one in
They're
their
literally
division,
first place.
So be their side.
And I'm gonna go watch them be in first.
You haven't
place.
had this
Yeah,
yet, or
Billy
you
Goat
did?
Tavern. That's it. That's the
had
one that I
this?
haven't had. That's I fucking couldn't remember the name of it. No, I haven't.
Oh, Billy Goat Tavern. Is that the one with the Billy Goats actually on the roof?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then I've been there many times.
I have not.
It's really good.
I would
Ever
like
been
to do
there?
that.
Let's go and
We'll bring the
make a vlog
junkyard
out of
dogs.
it. Make a vlog out of it. Let's
Hell yeah,
go.
dude! I'm super
It'll be a
down.
good
They're
hang.
like,
Time is
Can we
open
get
till
the
let's go right
junkyard
now.
dogs in Chicago?
they have super cool. Like they have all these like celebrities on the wall and shit. They even have fucking Louis J. Gomez is on their fucking wall.
What time is it open till? We'll go right now. It's like an hour.
No,
We're not going right
Pussies.
now.
I'll drive. I got you.
Bitch, we got plans.
As he-
Ordinarily, I'd be super
As
duper
he
down.
takes a pull
We
off
get
his
back.
Stella.
We get
To be
back
fair,
into
next
the-
fucking Friday we can go right after
I
fucking
was gonna say,
podcast
so
or
which
whatever.
motherfucker's gonna drive? Because I don't think. Oh wait, Ian hasn't
I can
drank. He
drive.
can drive.
This is
No.
the water. This is fake.
Yeah, it's just fake. It's just for look.
I don't drink. Yeah, remember I made the
It's not
post.
alcoholic
I've
Stella.
never had a
So
sip of
Ian's
alcohol.
driving.
Yeah, are we all gonna fit in my clown car?
Yeah, that'll
Yes.
be great.
can
We'll
drive
fit
my
in his
car.
fucking roller skate.
You can drive my car.
So, anyways, we're gonna wrap this one up tonight. I just want to say thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you
Yeah,
for listening to us bullshit and be stupid. If you guys want to be a part of the podcast, just reach out. You got something cool
Yeah,
you have
please.
to add?
Yeah, dude.
Then please,
We love it, man. We want to know.
us.
We don't want to know what you think you could do. What you would do to make this better, because we're going to take all that into account.
So either if you want to be a guest or if you got ideas, like you can hit us up on our personals that we always post, or you can just directly through YouTube.
And we
or
promise to be more
anything.
consistent in the future.
We're working on
We
it.
got things going up on Spotify. Max,
We all
get
got
those
real
episodes
jobs,
up.
dude. We're doing our best. We all got
Yeah.
real jobs. We're trying to make things work and live a normal life as well. So.
Exactly.
Sorry, Spotify people. The episodes
Yeah,
come.
they're
way
coming.
late.
They're coming real soon. We were going to work on them today. I don't know that we'll have time, but we're going to certainly get all of them up, and then we'll work on bios after that. So
For sure.
all right, man. Well, see y'all next week.
Have a good
See
night.
you, everybody.